Sigelerii Africa, malu pagani su ponolayo, Yizwa imitanda zoyetu, Gosi Sigelera, sounds the call to come together, and united we shall stand. Let us live and strive for freedom in South Africa, our
At that wall. Did he say how many he had?
Said they had one.
One. Man, I cannot believe there aren't any more spots like this. Like,
There are.
well, dude, we haven't found them, and South Africa haven't found them. Cause look, these two guys.
Right up there where we were.
I know, but I'm saying like not a lot. Like you'd think you could fish down this stuff and you find one or two others, but here we are, 4 boats on the same tiny stretch. No, but look, these two teams don't have those two do not have don't have stewards, so they clearly are, they're locals. I don't know what teams they are. So this is the local home. I think we need to try to look at just in case it's a deal, some of more of those transition banks like I'm talking about.
Right.
Because I swear that's what this is, and that's what that one is where I caught the one at the end of the day.
How big are your portion sizes there?
What do you mean?
Food-wise?
Food-wise?
Yeah.
It seemed like the same as here. Exactly.
Is it?
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
good.
Like these lunches you guys that they've been providing, that's a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, your lunches you guys have
Are huge. Like a main sandwich, a middle-sized sandwich, a small sandwich, jerky, protein, and then 2 bars. That's a ton of stuff. What are we in? 20-some foot? We're in 20-some foot. 22. I was gonna fish that logged.
Hello. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, where are you guys at? I don't know. I know Gene, I talked to Gene like 5 minutes after we left, and Ron had already put 1 in the boat. So why don't you call down?
Well, you got to figure out, because there's not enough room down there for you and Gene. There's a boat. South Africa is right on the cast where we caught him. I don't know. There's like 4 or 5 boats.
There's 4 boats down there. But yeah, we can come up there. Call Ron and see what kind of limit he's got. Take the spot they have up there by that dock, because of the fact that I think that's an afternoon bite. He says they're catching a lot of fish, but they're all short, small fish. Okay, so why don't we move up there?
What time is it?
Right now it's about 10.
So we got 6 hours.
I know, but they don't have anything.
Well, I'm saying, do we want to even go to that spot right now?
Well, he wants us to go there and hold it.
And hold it?
Yeah, so then they can come down and see if they can get a limit.
Well, all right. If they want to do that, that's fine. Net. Yeah. It's little. It's little. Don't worry about it. It's probably not even gonna keep. I know. That's what I'm saying. But that works out.
Swim bait.
Yeah, swim bait. Not letting it hit the bottom.
See, I was thinking with the wind blowing, I was gonna put my chatterbait.
Suspended though. I don't get it. It's so weird. Huh? It's suspended. You know, it's not like he's on the bottom. Right. But this water's so colored, you would think. And also, I was throwing the jerk bait earlier. Oh, I suck. I suck. I just made a bad cast. Got one. No. Huh. That's unusual. This is interesting right here. Though they aren't keepers. Something. Because that's. And that's. Dude, I'm not even close to the bottom. I'm reeling it up. I mean, I don't know what it is.
Head back in, guys. Wrapping up day number 1. We got a limit. And that's about all we can ask for right now. It's been river fishing done. We got it.
I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. Bedell. You want to shut your line one out? Yep, please. Two on this side. Okay. He's definitely alive. And 3 on this side. Congratulations, gentlemen. Well done. Thank you.
Thank you.
Once they finished with this flight, they'll start calling you, and then you can start taking your boat out and getting the queue for the weigh station.
Okay, right, sounds good.
If something should happen to the fish between here and final weighing, it's already been verified as alive. But we don't want. Yeah, no, absolutely.
They're healthy,
They're healthy, so congratulations.
Thank you. Sounds good.
Did you start out telling how miserable it is?
Golly, mud. Whew. It's gonna get stuck. I know.
Next up, we're running in the team, the next team from the United States of America, featuring one of the youngest anglers in this tournament, the young Mr. Jack Dice, only 19 years old, representing the United States of America.
Gentlemen, let's grab that tag. Join us up here on stage. The USA took a win last year in Mexico. Jack, tell us about that. A lot of pressure on you guys. A team in 2017 had a second place finish here. How was the day on the water?
I mean, it was good in that we got 5 fish. This river's fishing pretty tough right now, which I mean, everybody says that's just fishing. Everyone's gonna be like, oh, it's tough. So that's just classic, but it really is that tough out there. And obviously, being in silver back in 2017, we really want to seal the deal and get the gold this time. So consistency is what we're looking for this week.
Well, you're on that path. 5 fish is an extremely important topic on the first day. Do you think that you've got the momentum to keep that going for all 3 days?
I mean, I guess we'll see. Only time will tell. We feel pretty good. We've got a plan, and right now it's working. But fish change on the dime. That's just fishing. We'll have to keep our heads on straight and see if we can figure them out every day.
And what was interesting for me back in 2017, I like to compare, how do you feel that this event that we put on for you guys compares to events back home?
I mean, I have never personally fished an event of this magnitude. It impressed me from the moment I got here how enthusiastic everybody here in South Africa is about fishing, and it's so awesome to see. It's got me excited. I'm so excited to be here, and this is really an experience of a lifetime, and I'm loving every second of it.
Yeah, John, your manager there, plays a pivotal role both on the 5th Set board and bringing you guys over here and taking you all over the world. What a fantastic chap.
Yeah, we're super glad to have an awesome team, including John and Ben and all the anglers that stepped up to fish this week. It's working out great, so we're hoping we can keep it going.
Well, you get over there, let's grab some of those fish and show this beautiful crowd what you had caught today. First team from USA, let's give them a warm round of applause weighing up those beautiful fish.
Here we go, guys.
Thank you guys very much as we call up the next team.
Alright guys, just wrapped up day one, went through the weigh-in. Very cool experience here in South Africa. Biggest thing I've ever fished by far, and tents, crowd, it's really cool. They got media, and they take it really, what's cool to me is how serious they take it. This isn't some light little thing for them. Is all these countries here really want this championship, and they really want those gold medals, and I would be lying if I said we didn't want them just as bad. So today, you know, I think overall pretty happy with the day. We're coming in, looking at some of the weights. They're looking, people caught them better, a little bit better than I thought, a little bit, but that's, you know, typical fishing. But they still, you know, it's still pretty tough. And I think again, the deal with this tournament, the way these point system works, is consistency is key. If we can do what we did today, 2 more days, there's a good shot we'll get a medal, and a chance it might even be a gold one. So obviously we're going for gold, but anything worse than bronze is terrible. So we got to do whatever we can to stay on top. The problem is today, the way me and Mark fished is, Mark and I, we went ahead, we caught our limit pretty early, and when our guys slid into the spot to guard it, we went practicing. We went looking around the river trying to figure out some other thing that might work and might catch some fish. And we didn't find a squat. We fished all over up and down the river and found nothing new. After 2 days of practice, the best spot is still the one Chris and I found on day one at the end of the day. And it's clear it's the spot because there are so many boats down there. That's gonna be the hardest part. I hate fishing in crowds, and I would love to be on something special, but we can't get anything else to work. We got really 3 areas. One is our primary area down by that dock, and that produced majority of our fish today. I think it produced, of all the fish that actually weighed in, probably 13 of our 15 fish, which is a lot of them. So I get scared when we depend so much on one spot for 3 days for 3 teams. That's huge. With other boats fishing the spot, those fish are gonna get beat up, and there's a huge chance that they might not replenish. So that leaves us our second area, which is one Mark and I fished later today. We made one call there, caught a lot of short fish, but couldn't seem to, the fish that, the keepers that we caught in practice disappeared. We're just hoping that maybe it'll reload, maybe we can expand fishing up and down the bank a little bit, but it's clear the one corner that we fished, there were like 2 other boats that would come, and they got as close as they possibly could to fish that, just like we did the dock this morning. It's clear that that is the hot spot. And that's just the way this river's fishing. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. You could fish the identical stuff up and down the river, but no matter what, you find the fish, they're on one little stretch, one tiny stretch. And that's it. You fish, you know, you make the cast 50 foot to the right, they're not there. And then you cast 50 foot to the left, and there they are, and you catch them every other cast. It's dumb. And because of that, we only have a couple spots, which just makes me sick, because I would love to have something more reliable, like a pattern, or at least if Mark and I had found just one other place to get a bite and expand our area, I would feel a lot better. But we haven't found anything. And so the question remains, can the spots we found hold up for 3 whole days? I'm kind of, you know, wary. The only other thing we have going is the bridge. We fished it a little bit, caught a few on day 1. Chris and I got a few bumps, caught a short. They went back there day 2 and just stuck it out there in practice, day 2 in practice, and looked around, and they got some bites. Fishing really slow. We've learned that that's the way to go. It's not how I like to fish, but that's the one thing I'm seeing here, is that these South Africans, they fish slow. What I consider slow, they consider to be blazing down the bank. So hopefully we can take that knowledge into day 2 and day 3, and if we can get 3 more limits for 2 more days, I'll feel amazing no matter what they weigh and no matter what the outcome. But no matter what, being in this beautiful country surrounded by these people that are so serious and passionate about this sport and about this huge event here, and how it's just amazing to see that so many nations can come, yet one thing can kind of unite us. We all understand it, and it makes everybody really friendly to each other, off the water, on the water. We're competitive as all get out. So it's gonna be interesting, it's gonna be fun. So hopefully we can put it together for 2 more days, and hopefully we come home with the gold. But no matter what, I'm giving all the glory to God and just enjoying his beautiful creation here in South Africa. But I still want to win, so let's go.
get after it. Day 2 competition coming up soon. Stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching.